All right, I'm gonna make this video. I'm gonna rest my head tonight. Let me tell you something. This is AMC reverse split merger, and then the dilution. That last piece, the dilution, that one there is what a lot of people that do this for a living, keep asking the question like, why? They're gonna be out of debt. Why? They got cash. Why are they doing this? Why? They could literally, if you take a look at the actions of AMC, they've created an open door policy to bring down the company to nothing. Single-handedly, Popcorn and Co. have brought down the company to a worse condition than when we all found it. The dilution that Popcorn now has the ability to do, because he does have the ability to do it now, is staggering. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, you have to follow the bouncing ball on this. The reverse split hurt us. The elimination of Ape to merge it over to AMC created I don't want to say acceptable dilution, but a survivable dilution. What they have in store, or what they have the ability and the approval to do now, is to further dilute this to a point where this stock could literally be down into like which is so weird because it's a profitable company with cash reserves. It's going to be structured out of debt. But anyway, this stock could technically be like under $1. And there's no purpose for that at all. Unless they already have a buyer waiting in the wings. See, one of the things I kept thinking about this whole process moving forward was this made no sense from a Wall Street level. See, because every company has their people that advise them. You can just say your CIO or your controller. And they're the one that kind of guide you along. You got board members. You have board members that are seasoned veterans from the market, and they guide you along. You cannot possibly find anybody in the world that could, in good conscience, be telling Popcorn that diluting the company to the point where it's not even credit worthy anymore is a smart thing. You do understand with that further dilution, AMC is not going to be able to take out a loan because it's going to have a bazillion shares out there worth nothing. So the idea of being credit worthiness for the future in case of crisis, that's gone. So I'm like, why would they be doing this? And I answered my own question a couple of months ago, but I keep reaffirming it over and over and over, especially now. And the idea, in my opinion, is that they have a buyer that has explored interest, probably with some of the board members, with Popcorn, because remember, you could have insiders inside the company as well. Keep that in mind. It's not just it's not just Wall Street. It's inside the company also. You have people that are specifically there for a reason. And you look at a company like AMC, has money coming in, has technically a monopoly on the market space of the movie theaters. It's going to be debt free. I mean, a lot of things are just positive. Why dilute to the point where the stock is worthless and there's so much stock out there? And I just said to myself, oh my God, I understand what it is now. Let's see a couple of months down from here, depending on where they do the extra dilution, because that's something they actually wanted. They put that on top. Let's see what happens. If these guys get a new owner, somebody comes in and just buys them up, you're going to say back, remember Lou was saying this? There's no reason in the world to take a company with this value, this income coming in, the structure they have, the market space, everything, and take it to where they're going to take it. They don't have to do that. They could technically stop. They could technically stop after the merger of Ape and the settlement that they issued us on Monday. They could stop right there. They do not have to do what they're going to do unless they have a planned buyer waiting in the wings. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? There's something more to this, and and a lot of people are thinking about selling their shares because the MOAS is over. My family, I am telling you something. I've been around this world for a long time. Something's telling me there is a major buyer out there that's looking to scoop these shares out very cheap. And the board, that's the reason why management, the board and all the C-level motherfuckers are been down with this. Think about it. Why would they want to destroy their own company? Why would the CEO put out that tweet message, that letter saying they're facing bankruptcy? It's like they're purposely poking holes inside the lifeboat. And it's like, why are they doing this? I think they got a buyer somewhere out there. And I think they got to get the stock price to a certain amount. I think the numbers have to be correct in order for them to come in. I think they have to have a certain amount of shares in order to make this deal possible. And that's how they're going to be able to get the financing, giving these shares around. There's a buyer out there. I'm not selling my fucking shares. I don't give a fuck if I lose the money. I'm not selling my shares. There's a bigger plan here. Why would the company be technically inviting people to bring it down? Think about it. Why would they be doing this? Look at Popcorn's background. Look at the people on the board. It ain't all what it seems. It's not. I'm telling you. There's something out there. Who could it be? I don't know. It could be Disney, Amazon. It could be another, equity firm. It could be anybody. But somebody's coming in to buy this thing. Because why would they need to drop? Why would they need so many shares at such a small price? And why would they be embracing the plans of the shorts to take it down to the point of, pennies? That makes no sense. They got a buyer. Let's see if I'm proven right again. Good night, motherfuckers.